you should apply for Google SUI internship.
Can you repeat what is?
You are currently in third year, right?
Yes.
For third year, step internship is not applicable. It is for second year students. You should apply for Google SUI
Okay.
internship.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So when will the registration start for that? Do you know
Uh,
about anything?
they keep on rolling that on regular basis. They have already opened their applications for about 2 to 3 times this year. So maybe they'll also roll out in January, around January. I think so.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another excited session hosted by Girls in Tech community. Girls in Tech is dedicated to empowering women in technology, connecting them with opportunities, and fostering a supportive community for growth and innovation. We are thrilled to have all of you join us virtually today. My name is Vijay Lakshmi and I am host for today's session. It's inspiring to see all of you here today. Your presence here means us a lot. So let's start today's session. I'm delighted to introduce our speaker, Jigisha Arora. So Jigisha Arora is a Google Step intern and V Scholar too. She is also AWS AI and ML Scholar and along with it LinkedIn Coach and Mentee too. Today she will be sharing invaluable insights about the application process, interview preparation, and what it's like to be an intern at Google. We are fortunate to have her with us, and we encourage you all to actively participate, ask questions, and make the most of this opportunity. Let's give a warm welcome to Jigsa Arora. Over to you, Jigsa Arora.
Hello, everyone. I am so delighted to see you all. And let's start with step to know about more about step internship. So first of all, why do we need to apply for step internship? Like, why do we have to start early? Because all of our friends will most of our friends will be interning after third year. So why do we have to intern at the end of our second year? So first of all, we'll get extra experience. Another thing is that it is easier to crack because we are in second year. So the interviewer will be expecting less from us, and I will not say that the questions will be easier, but relatively as compared to what they ask to third year students, it will be easier. And
Jigisha,
also,
can you switch off your mic?
Okay.
Yeah,
and
apologies,
also
Jigisha, for interrupting.
It's okay, it's okay. And one more thing that almost 90 to 95% of step interns get converted from step interns to SUI interns. So if you first of all you'll intern at Google in your at the end of your second year, and also you'll get converted to SUI intern for third year. So in your college life you'll experience two internships at Google, and obviously if you intern two times at Google, there are much higher chances of you getting converted to a PPU as compared to other people. So yeah, that's why we should really work hard for step intern, and it is easier. Definitely, that's why. And if we talk about procedure, so there are generally two modes of application: on campus and off campus. Mine was on campus. So in on campus, competition is generally between the people of our college, and you don't really have a option of on campus or off campus. If your college is inviting Google to the college, then only it is on campus. Otherwise you'll have to apply off campus. And for off campus, one tip that I would like to give to everybody is that you should take a referral from some Google employee, because taking a referral increases your chances of getting your application reviewed, because sometimes what happens is that even the application is not reviewed. because there are a lot of applications, lot of people who are applying for this internship. So many people, their application is also not reviewed. So you should take a referral first, and then you should apply for your internship. And if we talk about my process, uh, first of all, we had 3 rounds. We submitted our resumes. After resumes, we got OA links, and generally selection after the OA round is based on 50% OA and 50% resume. So resume plays an equal amount as compared to OA. So after that, there is a interview, first interview, and once you clear that interview, there is another interview. So both the interviews have questions based on DSA, and if you talk about the difficulty level, so it's lead code medium to hard. It's not that the questions are not that difficult. Like I covered striver sheet, and most of the questions were either based on striver sheet, or they were application of that. So if you like, I did striver sheet, and it really helped me. Yes. So if you have any doubts regarding this application process or anything.
Like here are like 2 or 3 first year girls, so I guess maybe they don't know about striver sheets. So can you please explain to them?
Yes, basically, Striver is a YouTube channel, and what he did is he compiled all of his playlists of problems based on uh, different topics of DSA. So he compiled that into one sheet, where it's beginner friendly. So you start from the very first question of that sheet, and as you go till the end, you'll end up completing whole DSA syllabus. And it's beginner friendly. You'll take around 3 to 4 months to complete that sheet if you do it rigorously and seriously. And in that way, like, if you want to start DSA, and you don't really have a course, you don't really have any mentorship, then you can go about that sheet, and you can, and it is great for problem solving also. Like I was enrolled in V program, so mostly my concepts were covered from there. I used to follow their classes, and I used to learn concepts from there. And for also problem solving was also there, but for additional problems, I used to go to striver sheet, and I used to solve those problems. So if you're starting DSA, you can consider solving striver sheet. It's more than enough for step at least. And I even couldn't complete the whole sheet. Like in graphs, I could only do till half. So they don't actually go to the advanced algorithms of these topics. What they want is that you cover the variety of problems. You cover variety of topics. You should cover every topic: trees, graphs, DP, arrays, linked list, and they'll try to cover the easier versions of these topics. This is what I have observed. But syllabus completion is important. Like more topics that you'll cover, the more chances are that you'll be able to solve a question if it is given to you in an interview.
So, how many months in advance should we prepare for STEP?
uh, I think there is no definite answer. There are some of my friends who did only 1 month of preparation and got into step. It depends upon luck. It depends upon the level of difficulty of questions. It depends upon the interviewer also. Sometimes we are not able to completely answer a question, and we just give the approach, and we are not fully able to code it up, but still the interviewer sends us for the next interview. So it is completely luck based, but we should take it as a head start to start our DSA preparation from now. And we should not think about that how many months it will take for us to complete it. We should just keep on doing it and not think about completion. We should just keep on doing it, because every interview is luck based. Sometimes you'll do all the questions correctly, but you'll just take one hint and interviewer will reject you. So I think completion is not here the thing. And yeah, you should cover important topics like DP and graphs. So, but if you want to complete the important topics, then I think around 1 to 1.5 months you'll have to take. But sometimes what people experience is that they have done some topic just a day before and they got the question from that topic only. So it is completely luck based. So you should keep on doing, and then we'll see in the interview.
So Tugan has some queries, so you can ask. Ask the
Uh,
Kritika.
yeah, good evening. I joined late, so sorry. But I wanted to ask. I don't know if this is asked. If this is, I mean, this has been asked before in the meeting, but I wanted to ask that regarding the issue of referral actually, because I have heard many people applied even with referral, but they got rejected. Many without, and they got selected. I am trying to get one, but it's not exactly possible. So how to get shortlisted without referral? I wanted to ask that.
I think, see, getting a referral is not a guarantee that you will get accepted. Getting a referral will just guarantee that your application will be reviewed, because sometimes application is not even reviewed because of lot of applications coming. So that's why people say that you should get one referral, just so to increase your chance of getting your application selected, getting your application reviewed. And once your application is reviewed, after that you have to make sure that your resume stands out, so that you get an interview call. Because I think in off campus process there is no online assessment and there is directly an interview call. After that you have one or two interviews. So to make your resume stand out, uh, I think what makes our resumes stand out is the projects. So you should have at least 2 to 3 projects in your resume. And I think for step they don't ask about projects in their interviews are completely DSA based. So it is not like you should know everything about your project. Like even if it is a group project and you have contributed some amount of your work, then also you can add that into your resume. And you should know about the project, and it should be self made. It is not like that you copied it from somewhere, because it will get caught somehow. So so add 2 to 3 projects in your resume. At least I think 2 to 3 projects, it really makes your resume stand out if you have projects.
I see,
And
ma'am. Thank you so much. Also, sorry for cutting you off. I think I cut you off. Sorry, ma'am. But I last I wanted to ask, ma'am, in DSA, how deep do they ask the questions, or are they light or medium? That's what I wanted to ask.
the questions are medium to hard, lead code medium to hard. So it's like they'll ask questions, uh, like they'll not ask very basic question. They'll ask questions which will link you from one topic to another topic to third topic. So it will be interlinked, the topics will be interlinked. And like what we do is, when we are solving on lead code, we have tags that this is an array problem, this is a linked list problem. But there they'll just give you a problem statement. You have to understand that problem, then you'll have to identify that which data structure you have to apply. So that is a different kind of experience for interview. So I think regarding it depends upon the interviewer. Some interviewers ask difficult questions, some interviewer ask easy questions. It really depends upon the interviewer, so we should be prepared for all the cases. It is completely luck based. It is hard work based, but the questions that we get asked, I think it is based on the interviewer.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for answering.
Asta,
And
you also
I
had a question.
Good evening, Jigisha.
I was asking that I have filled the form with the referral only, but till now I haven't got any update. And the second thing is, many of my friends also filled with referral and without referral, but they got rejection mail somehow. But I haven't got any of the rejection or acceptance mail yet. And I read somewhere that for the off-campus and without off-campus internship, this step internship, there is a telephonic round at the very beginning. And
Yes.
actually from tomorrow my exams are starting. But this is also possible that I may be having exam that time when they calls me or somehow like that. So what will be the circumstances if I don't pick up the call at that point
Uh,
of time?
yeah, I think I've heard this case when you'll get to know that it is a call from Google because in Truecaller it shows Google. Like some of my
Yeah, but
friends face
but
that issue, but I think
I
if you
guess
mail the recruiter,
that's
they'll call you
fine. But
again. You'll somehow, I think the recruiter will contact you through mail also, and or you just send a call back to them. I'm not sure about this, but some of I remember
so
this
okay.
issue. Some of my friends faced that, and it was not really an issue. They got the call back, or I think they called back, and then after that, the recruiter contacted them again. Or maybe if you have email of your recruiter, so you can you can drop them a mail that I was busy with something, and can you please give me a call back? Or it's better to that you call back on that number, and they'll get to know about your availability again.
Okay, thank you, Jigisha. And one more thing, I have to ask that, like my SEMs are going, and now the problem is that I can tell the approach very nicely, but I can't during the execution of the code, I somewhat stuck. So what will be the interviewer's point of view, like if it happens there?
I think it depends upon the interviewer, but mostly interviewers expect you to write complete code. They'll evaluate you on the basis of how efficiently you can write the code, how you write code, like how do you write clean code. So clean code is basically that you are leaving appropriate spaces in between. You're using sensible variable names, like you're not using xyz always. Your code is readable. So I think it is a very important aspect that how you write code. So you should really work on writing code cleanly, and also yeah, and also they'll evaluate you on the basis of time complexity. That you may give the answer in O of n cube or n square, but the interviewer might be expecting a solution in O of n or maybe O of log n. So the interviewer will only get satisfied if you provide a solution of log n and not n square. So it might be possible that you explain the approach, and that approach is of n square. And you write the code also, but still the interviewer will not be impressed because he's expecting a solution of log n. So try to, like in interview, try to if you're given a problem, so like if you're coming with a brute approach, just don't code the brute approach, just explain it in 2-3 minutes, and after that try thinking about the optimal approach, and code the don't waste your time in coding the brute approach, and code the optimal approach only, and then explain about the time complexity, because in Google they evaluate the time complexity. So basically, in interview, there is Google Doc kind of document only they'll give you, and you have to write the code. Your code is not executed, but they check it line by line, and there are people in the back end also who are checking what you're writing. So it is double or triple time checked, and also they see the time complexity, and telling the wrong time complexity has a very bad impression on interviewer and the panelists. So make sure you work on time complexities also.
Thank you so much, Jikisha.
Hey, hi Jigisha.
Hi.
I want to ask you.
I'm in diploma. Okay, I'm in second year diploma. Am I eligible for that step internship?
Uh, I'm not sure. I think, like, did you check the eligibility criteria? It is second year in BE and BTech, and I'm not sure about diploma.
I think they are for graduation B Tech BE. You may go through once.
Yeah, but there is no harm in applying. You can apply. If you're not
Yeah.
eligible, you'll get rejected. That's fine.
Actually, it was written on the website कि undergrads can apply, like second year undergrads.
Okay.
Under yeah.
That means pursuing for B Tech or some bachelor's degree in technology.
Oh, okay.
But here I would like to add, I recommend you to apply still, because
Yeah.
I have selected in like a couple of things, and I did not met the eligibility. So it doesn't matter. You just go on. Okay, don't think that you're not eligible and you're not applying.
And from my experience also, I would like to recommend every first and second year. And even if you think that you are 50% eligible, I think you should apply for it, because you never know. Maybe you get lucky and you will make it. And it doesn't matter. At least you have some experience.
Yes, I will definitely
So,
try to. Yeah, I will definitely apply it there.
and I would like every first second year girls to apply for it, because it will definitely help you. And in a lot of things, I thought that I am not even 1% eligible and will not able to make it. But after applying it, I was amazed with the result that I got selected. So yeah, it happens a lot of time.
So we have a question of Yashasvi, uh, and the question is, when are the interviews conducted for this?
So it is generally in the month of December only. My interview was at the end of January because mine was on campus process and it was quite late as compared to off campus. But yeah, on campus generally you'll get an interview in December. But yeah, for some people they reply late, and uh, so for some people it goes till January also. So it is completely random. But I think mostly interviews will happen in December, if I'm not wrong. December or January, not after that, I think.
Okay, and I would like to tell all the attendees that at the end of this session, we'll be sharing a feedback form. Kindly do fill your feedback, because as per the responses, we will be like improvising our sessions, our future sessions, and we'll give the attendance certificate of attendance. Okay, so we'll be sharing that feedback form at that. Plus, Jigisha, I have a very like interesting question. Many people like ask about this referral, but obviously the girls did not know, every girl did not know someone from Google. So how did they reach people, either go on LinkedIn, and how they reach, how they cold mail, and how to get referral? What is the process that you may recommend?
Uh, uh, like I have never taken a referral because in on campus there is no need for referral. But like I have many friends who applied for referral. So what people do is that they go on LinkedIn and they approach so many people. Because many people ghost on LinkedIn, so they kind of message like 10, like search Google employees, and generally Google employees who are recent, who just joined, like SD1, SD2, SD3. I think if you message them, because I think they'll reply faster, and they'll give you a referral. So the only way is through LinkedIn. You message a lot of people, and some people might reply you. That is the only way, if you don't know anyone from Google. Or maybe best way is to contact the alumni of your college. If somebody from your college is working full time in Google, so you can try contacting them. because I think they'll definitely give you a referral if you are in the same college. They'll also feel like helping you out. So that is the first thing, that go on LinkedIn and check the alumni of your college, that who all are there. And if you don't get anyone from your college, then you can go and search random people for Google or any other company, and then you can ask for referral.
Yes, Astha, please go on.
Actually, what I did was I like connected all the Google people, like the people who are working in Google, and then I messaged each one of them like 20 to 30 messages per day uh, for a different person, and then I got referral from two to three. So like this, you can do whosoever asks this question, and then you can get.
Okay, so can you like what is the template of your message? Can you please show and tell others so that this can help others?
Actually, yes, I can. Just give me a second.
Sure, and
Um,
thank you so much, Jigisha, for this wonderful tip, the alumni one. Basically, if you are not having any alumni of your college in Google, what you can do, you can reach out to your alumni and tell them, because they have a huge network. They are already working in corporate and they are professional. They must be having at least some network of the people who are working at Google. So they will eventually help you, even if they are not working in Google. They can like connect you with someone who is working at Google. So this is the approach you can follow. And the another thing you can do is you can attend Google centric events, like there is DevFest happen, that is organized by Google, and there are certain events you can directly go there and pitch them directly face to face. Okay, but make sure that you are well prepared before pitching, because if you are pitching and you are not confident and well prepared, then the other person would not be going to give you referral, because giving referral is like they're staking their name for you, they are recommending you. So they are like they want that this person does really well, because they are recommending you. And if you are messaging someone, uh, the template will be shown by Asta. Then I'll add my points. Yes, Asta, you go on. Okay, so Asta, did you attach your resume or portfolio website along with this message? Jigisha, I want to know, one Googler can referral one person only.
No, I think there is a limit of 3 to 4. I think in a quarter you can refer to 4 people, something like that. There is a limit of around, I think, 4 to 6 people, something like that. Like when I interned at Google, I also had the option to refer. So I refer one or two of my friends when I was interning there. So I think around there is a limit. I think 4 to 5, something like that.
Like you are interning as a step intern.
Yeah, when I was interning as a step intern, even I had the option to refer
Okay, so
people.
like apart from Googler, step intern can also refer the
Yeah,
girls.
yeah, but I am, yeah, like when you are in that period. Currently I'm not doing an internship, so I can't, and I'm not sure about the impact of that referral. Does it mean anything or not? But I referred one or two of my friends.
Okay, Jigisha is like precautious here. If she is able to refer, all these 18 girls will message her after this session for referral. And I
But
just, yes, yes, go on.
yeah, but it was only applicable on that period when I was interning. Currently I'm not interning, so I can't do that. I have my ID deactivated there.
Okay, and is it really matters that you are referred by a step intern or a Google employee?
I think it is better if you get referred by a Google employee. I mean, why to take risk taking a referral from an intern?
Okay, and
I'm,
can and yes, that is also but that intern has show, and now she is at step. But no worries. And I want to ask, like, one person can get referral from one person only. Suppose Astha has got referral from two or three. So Astha, you used all three referrals of yours.
No, actually, what happens is if I sent any referral message to a Googler, then I get a mail regarding you have got a referral from a Google employee and he or she wants to work with you like this. And there is a link like you can
You can
uh,
either accept it or reject it, I think.
accept or reject like this. And if you accept that, then in the step internship link you will be directed with a like there it is already written you got the referral from this person and you can submit the form now. That's it.
Okay,
And
so
there is this, I'm sorry, there is this thing that if you get a referral today, so after 30 days and before 30 days, any application that you fill out, your application will be reviewed. So your referral is like, even if after, like, I applied for step, let's say, and even after I get a referral, then also my application will be reviewed. So uh, like before 30 days and after 30 days of getting a referral, any application that I fill out, it will get reviewed. That is also one thing.
Yeah,
okay, amazing.
it is
And
applicable for 30 days. If you accept that referral, then for 30 days it will be valid. And after that it's not.
okay, and do you have like two referrals left, or it got expired?
Like they texted me, send 150 letters in third person, write about yourself and like that. So I texted them that I got the referral, thank you, like this.
Okay, so suppose here are 18 girls, so out of it, anyone wants referral, so you can help them out by being a really nice
Uh,
person.
act- Actually, thank you message was not seen till now. Only that 150 words essay or anything like that about me, she asked. But actually, I got the referral, so I haven't texted again. But yes, I can if someone wants.
Okay, amazing. So we have your savior here, Astha. Thanks to her, she is ready to help. And I know Samriddhi. Samriddhi is a V scholar. So Samriddhi, do you have any questions?
Hi Manik, hi Jigisha.
Hello.
Uh, no, not now. Jigisha cleared all my points already.
Okay, amazing. So if anyone have any questions, then you can ask. Otherwise, we'll wrap up. And Lakshmi, be ready with the feedback form. You can share in the chat section. Anyone, any kind of query question that you want to ask, because this golden opportunity will not come again and again. And Jigisha is like has spent like valuable time of her guiding all of you.
So after the whole discussion, I'm still wondering that we can accept the another referral or not. Like if we get another referral, so will we be able to accept it or it will expire by itself?
It will expire, I guess.
Okay.
Yes. So I guess there is not any question. Lakshmi, you can share the feedback form in the chat section.
I have a question.
Okay, go on, Ishita. Lakshmi, till then you can share the feedback form.
Uh, Hi, Jigisha. So, are there any other internships like STEP which we should apply for simultaneously, like during this time only?
Yes, like there is one more internship that I think one is PayPal. PayPal comes, and like in my time when PayPal come, it came for like it opened for around 5 to 6 hours. So like in the morning when I looked at that, I was like, okay, in the evening I'll fill it, and in the evening when I opened the link got expired. So keep on scrolling link. Then during this time only PayPal will come, and even Flipkart will also come, but it will come later on. I think in January, February, Flipkart will also come. and there is a Salesforce tech meet or something like that, which will come during summer vacations, uh, and that will give you an internship in third year. And there is also there is one American Express hackathon that will also come in summer vacations, where you have to propose a problem statement. Like, the problem statements will be given, you have to propose a solution to them, and like you have to form teams, and in that entire 2 month period you have to make a project. And if you win that hackathon, if you get, I think, first, like in top 3, then you'll get an internship, direct internship, and if you're in top 10 you'll get interviews. So yeah, and like, as in the comment sections they're writing JP Morgan, that will also come.
Thank you, Jigisha. Also, like, what seasons, what months should we be the most vigilant for internships and all? Like, we have to prepare for winter internships like 6 months before or something like that, right?
Uh, I was mostly vigilant in November, like last year, November, December, January. These 3 months I was mostly vigilant, and then I got step. And after that, I'm not focusing. I never focused on DSA again. Like, I did practice it on regular basis so that I do not lose the touch. But I was not that rigorous, because after, like, in step I got converted to SWE directly. So my vigilant months was these 3 to 4 months, from October to February. So I think if we're vigilant in this period of time, then later on it will be very easy for us to. We can explore other things. We can explore development side. We can explore ML in that period of time, and we can just do DSA for fun and just for revising, so that we don't lose touch. And but if step is not there, then main is your fifth semester. In fifth semester, mostly people prepare for their internships, because companies come on campus, and even off campus, mostly companies are coming in this period, fifth semester. I think that is after August, September, October of next year. Like, currently you're in second year, you should work in this December time, and after that, uh, after summer vacations, you should focus on your placements.
Thank you so much. Also, what had you applied for exactly, like in development, AI?
uh, I do web development. Generally, what I'm doing is I'm following V classes. Currently in V, we are being taught web development, and also, I am a AWS AIML scholar, so they have given us a course in Udacity of AI with programming. So I'm currently following that. So I don't know that much about AIML, so I'm currently following that course only. So I'm also exploring new things apart from DSA.
Oh, so what were you doing in STEP, web development only?
Yeah, my step project was mainly based on Java and JavaScript. So
Oh,
generally, we are assigned a random team, a random project, and a random tech stack, and we are given 2 3 weeks to know about that tech stack and to learn about that and get acquainted with that, and then we start coding up the project.
and what was it like actually working with a team,
It was
which
a
you didn't?
it was a really new experience, and initially I struggled a bit, because I did not have that much knowledge of web development. But as I got acquainted, and my host was really friendly and he used to help us a lot, so I think, like, once I got, like, after 2 3 weeks I got really comfortable there, and it was really fun. And it was not like that we were working the whole day. We were working, like interns were working like 3 to 4 hours only, and we were enjoying. We were having Google's food, and we were playing games. So it was a really fun experience. apart from working. And Saturday, Sunday, we used to roam, and we used to visit different places in Bangalore. It was a really fun experience. It was much.
That's so cool. Thank you for answering.
Hello, Jigisha. I also have some questions for you.
Hello, Anshika.
Yeah, so my first question is that how you prepared for the interview, because I also applied for it, but I'm a little worried because I'm not that good in DSA, and I think we have only 1 to 2 months to prepare for interview.
Yeah, I think I think if you have applied right now, I think you'll get an interview in 2-3 weeks. वैसे तो it depends, but yeah, I think you'll get it in 2-3 weeks, and I think now you should focus on important topics. You can ask your fellow mates and whosoever is getting interviews, you can ask that what are the topics that they are asking, because like in my time, DP was the hot trend. They were asking DP questions, they were asking graph questions. So at last time, I think in December only I heard people that they're being asked DP and graphs, and I was not that good in DP and graphs. So the whole January I spent doing DP and graphs. So I think these are some hot topics: trees, DP, graphs, arrays. Mostly questions are being asked on that. So you can read about interview experiences of people, the most commonly asked questions in interviews, and you can practice those questions. And yeah, now it's time to prioritize the topics. So you cannot cover everything. So you read about the interview experiences, you see most asked questions, and there is a striver sheet which is strive a blind 79. You can follow that also. That also has mostly asked questions. Like I think when 1 or 2 weeks were left, I used to read a lot about interview experiences, and I made a diary where I used to like whatever I covered today, I used to summarize one question in one line, that I use this approach, I use this approach, and next day I used to revise that. So try to cover more and more topics, and uh, read about people's experience, and cover maximum problems.
Yes, and one more question. Do they ask about your development skills?
No, they don't. Like mostly, they don't. Like as far as I asked my friends and whosoever I've asked, Google's interview is mostly DSA based. They don't ask about projects.
Even if you have mentioned your projects and skills, then too.
Yeah, I think so. Because I mentioned it and they didn't ask. Because the interview is 45 minutes, and they generally ask, like, they ask three questions from me. So you don't really get the time to ask about projects and all. But you can, like, when you're giving your introduction, you can tell about your project if you are confident about that project. But I think that is not necessary, because interviewer is also in a hurry to make sure that you solve all the three questions. So generally they don't ask about projects.
Okay, so which type of questions were you asked in your interview?
I can't reveal the questions, but like in my first interview, the questions were based on graphs, and they were they were related to each other. Like first question was unweighted graph, and then like we had to apply some algorithms. First they gave me a random question, and I had to identify that okay, this is I'll have to apply a graph algorithm there. So it was BFS in the first question. In second question, they manipulated that graph into something else, and they made a weighted graph, and then I had to apply digestra. And in third question I don't remember, but yeah, it was based on graph algorithms only, all the three questions. My first interview was based on graphs, and the second interview was not based on any data structure. It was CP based, so it was a normal question. based on CP, and like it was based on logic, and there were three like the other two questions are also related to that.
And this somebody has raised her hands. It's long. I think she has some queries.
Um, yes, Jigyasa. Like Uber opened its application for C++. Every year Uber has different procedure. Can you please share the procedure of 2024?
I'm not sure about Uber because I think Uber C++ is applicable for some colleges only.
No, this year it is for off-campus also.
We will be
Okay.
having a separate session for Uber C++ on 14th December, so you all can join that too.
Okay, Manik.
So if anyone have any kind of questions, otherwise we'll wrap up because we are high on time. Yes, Kushi.
I have submitted the application, but right now we haven't received any mail from them. Like people have received rejection mail as well as some exception. Means like also is there. So means like, do you have any idea like how much time frame do they take in applying?
I think you should wait for some time. It depends upon the recruiter. Those people might have different recruiters, so they reached out to them early. You might have a different recruiter. They'll reach out to you at a different time. So I think you should wait right now for some time because
Thank
some
you.
people get late replies too.
Okay.
Yes, Vanshika, go on.
So I was asking that to how is your experience with SW internship as well? Because I just heard that you got another internship opportunity at Google. How
I
did
am
that
in
go?
my third year. I'll be like in my summer vacations. I'll be going for that internship.
Okay, so were everyone in your group or whoever was selected was given this opportunity, or there were selected people only?
Mostly people got converted. Mostly people who were step interns got converted to SWE interns. It is like if you are able to complete a project and like you have a good impression to your host and you work sincerely, so they convert you. So mostly most of my friends completed their project, so they were converted. But it is not like everybody is converted. There is no fixed number. But if you complete a project, it is very important that you complete a project. Then only there are chances of you getting selected, converted, basically.
Yes, and when you were a step intern, were there some more accommodations like some hostel or something like that for stay?
No, we were given some allowances for taking PGs and all, but we were not given a place to stay. But rest everything was there. Like even in Google there were nap rooms and shower rooms. So there was everything in Google. So we used to spend most of our time in they had gym. So after doing all of my work I used to rush to the gym, and I lost 2-3 kgs there only. So for 2 months I went to the gym. So they had a lot of things there. So food, we had breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner. We had gym. After gym we had shower rooms at the outside, and then we had sometimes in the middle I used to go to the nap room and sleep. We had pool table, foosball. There was one floor in Google Bangalore office which had Friends theme. So they had sofa of friends. So they had Friends theme. So it was an amazing experience. Like
Yes, it sounds quite lucrative as
yeah,
well.
they had micro kitchens. So when you get tired, you go out and they had chocolates and fruits, almond milk, anything you want to refresh yourself. So it was a fun experience.
Yes, thank you so much.
Hey everyone, we have shared the feedback form so you can fill it. That will really help us. I'll share it again. And yes, if it's time for a group picture so that we can post it on our LinkedIn, Instagram. So if you can switch on your camera, if it's comfortable, that's okay. We can have a small picture, really quick. Okay, I have sent. Okay, with this, after this group picture, we'll be wrapping up the session.